So today I'm going to be ranking every single map on One Piece Bounty Rush on this tier list right here. As you can see, we got 4 different tiers: peak, great, alright, and never want to play. And I've got this unranked maps all over here. These are all the One Piece Bounty Rush maps. I got the latest 2 maps as well, the Egghead and the Lava Phase one. And so first couple things that I want to mention before I do start ranking them is that I'm not including any of like the challenge battle maps in here. So none of like the challenge battle maps, like the what was that, Drum Island, I think the latest one, the new Drum Island map. So that's not in here. So all those challenge battle maps, the Alabasta one, the whatever challenge battle maps are there, those are not in here. These are just like the maps that are used for league battle. Those are pretty much all the maps I am going to be ranking in this tier list right here. Also, a couple other things before I begin. The tier list is going to pretty much be my own opinion. So it's pretty much my own opinion depending on like the characters that I would like to play, or some stuff that I would like about the map that I probably put them in a certain tier for. So starting with the Alabasta Knight, obviously this is something that I don't think anyone wants to play. It's like a very, very bad map, in my opinion, because like half the game, you can't even play the game for like half the game, because you're just waiting around, waiting for like the tornado to pass. So you literally can't even play half the game. That's kind of like a bad thing. Baratie, I think, is alright, in my opinion. The Baratie Day 1 Lockdown is also alright, I think, because it's like all maps just all maps, I mean all flags are just stacked in like one direction. So in one line you literally have like 3 flags, bro. So I think it's like kind of a little stale, in my opinion, because they're like all stacked in just one line rather than having some kind of like way to get around. I think like most of the new maps, you'll see pretty much every single map or every single flag is like separated in some way, shape, or form, which I think it should be the case. So it's a little easier for runners, especially in this meta right now, bro, which is dominated by defenders and attackers. You got to give the runners something to do. And we got Arlong Park here. I think Arlong Park is also alright. It's like not the best thing in the world. And it's alright, bro. Arlong Park I'll probably put at alright. And again, it is all like on one playing field again, right? So obviously we've got the gates feature as well on this one, which is pretty decent. I like the gates feature where it opens like I think when there's like 1 minute remaining, which is pretty good. Land of Wano Night Stage, I'll put this like on grade. Like the aesthetics look really good, bro. They kind of perfectly portrayed Wano, like especially with the night, bro, and the lanterns and stuff. That shit looks very, very cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Wano just looks so sick. So I'll definitely put that at great. I think it could probably even go peak, I'm not gonna lie. Like Land of Wano Night Stage, I'll probably put it at peak, bro. Like Land of Wano Night Stage, it just looks so good. And plus it has the bridge feature and everything. And there's like no like proper like by feature I mean like I said, like Arlong Park has like the gates opening thing, Water 7 has like the boats going around. So it doesn't have any feature like that. But still, just for the aesthetics and how they made Wano look, bro, I'd definitely give them, I'll put that at peak, bro. That's like W map making right there. And next up we got Shandora. Shandora is very good as well, bro. They did a very good job with Shandora as well. I'll definitely put Shandora at great because it's a pretty open map. All the flags are kind of separated, or they're very far away from each other. And again, halfway through the match, you just have the boulders fall down, block off a few exits. And that's a pretty good feature as well, which I really like. So that's one way, and that's why I'll put it at a grade. So it's pretty good. Sabaody, bro. I don't know about Sabaody. This one, I don't know if it's like that good. I don't think it's that good. Like it's definitely runner friendly. I do like to play a lot of runners, and if I play Soba Mask, it's definitely very easy. I think this is like way too much of a rat kind of a map. It's a very biased map towards like runners, I think. Sabaody, both the Sabaody maps, right? Even this Sabaody map right here is very biased towards runners. Fishman Island is a great map, I think. Alabasta, the day map is actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I put it at great. Thriller Bark is definitely peak, bro. Thriller Bark is so good, I'm not gonna lie, because especially they just made the castle look so good, and plus they have like the up and down stairs thing, and you cannot see the map, the mini map. You can't see the flags on the bottom when you're on top, and when you come down you can't see the flags on top. So that's a very good feature. So it kind of makes it good for runners, and at the same time there's like 3 flags on the top. So if you have got good attackers, you can kind of just secure those 3 flags and kind of defend. you know, that's that. And Sabaody evening, I think I'll just put it along with alright, or along with the day map. I don't know about, I don't think like the Sabaody maps, like, it's not equal, it's not fair to like all characters, I don't think. And obviously the bubble feature is kind of cool, but they just repeated it again on this map as well, which is, I mean, is what it is, you know, can't really do too much. Baratie Knight, is it great? Like, Baratie Knight is good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Baratie Knight is good. Marineford is definitely peak, bro. Marineford is definitely peak. Marineford is very good, bro. It's a very open map, and so it's very good for both attackers and runners and defenders as well, because like you can kind of keep an eye on everything. And you know, it's a very open map. It has places that you can go and hide if you know you're low HP and stuff, and it doesn't matter which unit you're playing, attacker, runner, defender, you're always gonna be like enjoying Marineford, bro. I don't think there's gonna be people out there who's gonna say like, oh, Marineford's a really bad map, bro. Like, I don't know, I just think, in my opinion, bro, Marineford is just a very peak map. Onigashima is definitely peak, bro. 100%. I love Onigashima. It's probably like my favorite map till now. Like, Onigashima is really good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, all the flags are separated. That's something I always like, bro, when like every single flag is separated and they're not like, you can't just like hit one map from the other map, right? Other than, you know, obviously the middle map, you can kind of, or the middle flag, I mean, like middle flag obviously you can, because those three are in a straight line. But you know, otherwise, you know, two maps on the side, it's pretty good, right? Pretty good. And next up, we got Drum Island. Drum Island is alright, bro. I think Drum Island, I'll put it on great. It's not like the best thing in the world. It's not the worst thing either, bro. Drum Island is pretty good. It's a little bit more favorable for runners, obviously, because of the up and down thing, and the slope is very kind of small as well. It's a very narrow slope, and many of the times you just keep jumping off the slope, even if you don't mean to, just cause, you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is, bro. Like, you can't really do much. And Dressrosa Coliseum, I'll put it out alright, bro. Coliseum is alright. Like, you got the fish again that kind of keeps ruining the day. There's that mechanism that they've added of the fish. The fish thing is kind of good, not gonna lie. It sometimes works in your favor if you know how to play well, and if you can get the timing right. You can kind of just like trap people and kill them with the fish, which is kind of funny. But yeah, and next up we got like Dressrosa Day, the city stage. City, I'll put City at great, bro. City is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, City is very good. It's pretty spread out, and it's in a circular space. Like, this is probably like the only circular map, I think. I don't think Drum Island is circular. I don't think you'll classify that as like a circle, bro. It's like literally more of like a, I don't know, bro. I think Dressrosa is pretty cool because it's like a circular map, and it's like going up and down, so it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, and there's like a place in the middle where you can kind of just like chill, or kind of like plan out your next move or whatever, bro. I don't know, something like that. And next up we got this Water 7. Water 7 is definitely peak, bro. I'll put it, we'll arrange them later. I'll just put Water 7 right here. We'll arrange them in like the perfect order once I've you know, put all the maps in their respective tiers. So we'll arrange them at the end, bro. We'll arrange them. So next up we got like Egghead, bro. Egghead, it's got a very good feature for the eating machine, or whatever you want to call. It's Egghead, I'd probably give like, I'll probably put it like great. It's a pretty good map, bro. It's a pretty decent map. Flags are spread out. There's a good amount of space, you know, especially like, that's what I want, bro. Like, normally aesthetic wise, they've also nailed it perfectly, Egghead. And obviously we have got Punk Records here as well, which is the Labo Phase map that just came out. This is the most recent map that has just come out. And Labo Phase, I don't hate Labo Phase, bro. Labo Phase is pretty good. Again, you know, it's spread out, and I think most of the new maps is like something that they have started doing this a lot recently. You saw that with Egghead as well. Labo Phase, again, they've just spread out every single flag, so no two flags are on the same plane or the same like level, or even if they're at the same level, they're kind of like, you know, separated by trees and stuff, whatever. But yeah, so Labo Phase, I'll probably put, is Labo Phase peak, bro? Nah, it's somewhere like in the middle of great. I'll put it definitely better than Egghead, I think. Lava phase is pretty good. And that is probably all the maps ranked right there. So let me just go ahead and arrange these like in the order, in a good order. So let's start with like the bottom here. Alabaster, just leave it that, bro. That's something that I'm pretty sure everyone will agree with me that no one wants to play on Alabaster Night, bro. Like that is just a very bad map. For these maps, Baratier Day, Loketown I think will probably go back. I don't know, I just don't like Loketown, bro. It's just very plain. It's like just 3 maps or 3 flags just in the same line straight up to spawn, from spawn to mid. It's just like straight lines, bro. It's like a very plain map in my opinion. Coliseum I'll probably put a little higher. Should I put it higher than... No, Arlong Park is definitely better, and then Barati. I think that's a good good little lineup right there. Got Roketown, Sabot Evening. Evening is probably better though, I'm not gonna lie. Evening is better than day. Evening is better, and then Coliseum, and then Arlong Park, and then Baratier Day. And then here we have the Great. So let's just go ahead and arrange this, bro. Chandra I think will definitely be on top, will be the best map in the Great. Fishman Island looks valid. Alabasta can probably slide back, I think, here. Alabasta can slide back. This can probably slide forward. The Dressrosa City is pretty good, bro. And Labo Phase, I think Labo Phase is good at number 4. Barati at 5. Drum Island 6. Drum Island can probably slide at the end here. I think Drum Island probably goes at the end of Great. So it's almost about like, almost kind of like alright. I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of bias because I'm like more of a runner player. I like playing runners and rats, I guess. And so when I play a solo mask or something, I just enjoy just going and getting like 10 caps on a Drum Island stage. So I guess that's a little biased, but you know, it is what it is. And for peak, I think number 1 spot is definitely between Thriller Bark and Water 7 here. For peak, it's definitely between Thriller Bark and Water 7 for number 1. I'll probably give Thriller Bark number 1, Water 7 number 2, Onigashima is 3. I'll put Marineford ahead of Land of Wano, I'm not gonna lie. Land of Wano ahead of Marineford, and I think that's probably it for the tier list, bro. I think that is like a W tier list right there. Well, let me know in the comments what do you think about the tier list. Alright guys, so I just realized that the Sunny map was not on this list, so I just go ahead and added the Sunny map here as well. So the 1000 Sunny map, this is a pretty good map as well. I'll probably put in like the top of alright, I'm not gonna lie, for the Sunny map, which is pretty good. So right there, I'm pretty sure that's all the maps. I don't know if I've missed a map. If I've missed any maps, let me know down in the comment section, and I might like probably redo this one and post a screenshot somewhere like in the post section or something. But yeah, I think that's all the maps though. I hope I haven't missed any maps, but yeah, I pretty much covered all the maps right there. And yeah, that right there is the tier list, guys, and I would really love to see OPBR to like add more maps. Like there's a lot of other places that they could add maps for, like for example there's like Blackbeard's Island, right, the Pirate Island where Blackbeard's at. That's one map that they could add. You know, what other maps could they add, bro? Like there's obviously quite a few. There's like Little Garden, you know, Little Garden is one map they could add. There's like the Annie's Lobby. Annie's Lobby is a map they've not added till now. They can also do like a Onigashima like rooftop map, you know, like the rooftop fight of Onigashima, because the Onigashima map that they have now is pretty much like inside the building. They can do a map for like outside, like on the rooftop where Luffy and Kaido fall. That's a map that they could do. You know, there's a lot of ideas for maps that they could get, right? You know, we got a Whole Cake Island that we have not got a map for. We had like a Whole Cake Island map for Challenge Battle, I think, but we've not got a single map for Whole Cake Island, bro. They can literally do like one map for the Mirror World. They can do one for like the normal Whole Cake Island, and they could probably even like do a map where they can make Whole Cake Island with like multiple islands, right? And there's like 5 different islands with each island having a flag, you know, and it's kind of like fun, bro. Like, and you get around using ships or something, and I think that would make it fun, bro. They can like have like a fun mechanic where they can do something like that, which is going to be kind of fun. But you know, I think I've yapped enough for this video. Hopefully y'all did like the video. Hopefully y'all did like the tier list. And yeah, boys, that's it for the video. And if y'all did like the video, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we are very close to hitting 1,000, or not 1,000, 100 subscribers. So we're very close to hitting 100 subscribers, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button and join up. And yeah, boys, I'll see you guys in the next one.